In the last short, we talked about one of the most influential video games ever, but in this short, we're going to talk about one of the most recognizable game series ever. Dance Dance Revolution is a rhythm game series developed and published by Konami, initially releasing in Japanese arcades in November 1998, where your feet are the controller. So the setup is that it has these metal panels on the floor and up, down, left, and right, and your feet are just meant to press those 4 panels in rhythm game fashion. So I've always really been bad at DDR, but I'll never forget being on a date a few years ago where she said, let's play that. And I got stomped, but I had never seen somebody's legs move so fast. It was insane, but also really impressive. If you're watching my channel, there's no way you haven't seen these games in one form or another, but I've got 2 interesting DDR games to show. The first one on N64 is Dance Dance Revolution Disney Dancing Museum, which is a November 2000 rhythm game developed by KCEK, and believe it or not, it's Disney DDR. There are 22 Disney songs, all mostly from the Mickey Mouse universe, as opposed to, like, the movies, but most importantly has It's a Small World, so, like, that makes the game, honestly. It was the first DDR game on a Nintendo home console, but not the first DDR game on a Nintendo system at all. There were 2 Game Boy Color games right before this one, and then 3 Game Boy Color games right after this one of which was also Disney-themed. So this game and those 5 games were all stuck in Japan, but the first DDR on a Nintendo console to leave Japan was Dance Dance Revolution with Mario. So this game's Japanese, but it initially released in Japan in July 2005, but came to North America 3 months later in October 2005 as Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix. The Disney game was obviously Disney, and this one is very Nintendo-centric, with the songs being based off both Nintendo music and public domain music, but then being themed with Nintendo franchises. So some songs are from the NES era, like Super Mario Bros., Wrecking Crew, Yoshi's Cookie, but some are more recent for the time, like Mario Kart Double Dash, Mario Party 5, and Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, all from the GameCube era. There would end up being 8 more DDR games on the Wii, another of which was Disney-themed, but no official DDR games have been released on Nintendo systems since 2011, so that's kind of sad. I also didn't have a chance to mention it, but both games also had dance mats included, and that's basically how you played these games. So cool to get these like really big bundles when you bought these games brand new.